To solve this question, let's begin by reading the question. Jack tossed a coin 3 times. Which tree diagram shows all the possible outcomes of the coin landing heads up or tails up? So for this question, we know that he tossed a coin 3 times. We also know that we are looking for a tree diagram that shows all the possible outcomes of landing on heads or tails. So, when it comes to tree diagrams, I like to create one for myself before trying to look at any possible answer choices. So let's first start by making one for ourselves. So, I started off with my first coin. With the first coin, I have a possible answer of heads or tails. From there, we can branch off and show the possible outcomes for the second coin. Our second coin also has the possibility of landing on heads or tails. Here we can see we've listed out the possibilities for 2 coins. You'd break down your tree one more time, branching off from each of these answer choices for the possibilities of the third coin. And we would see that we would have heads, tails for each of these branches, representing what would happen with the third coin. Here we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 options. So we want to make sure that when we look at our tree diagram, we're also picking a tree diagram that has the same amount of branches and the same amount of options. So let's look at our first answer choice. Here we can see that F would not be an answer because both of the trees start with heads. There's no coin that we have that would have heads and heads. This one should read tails if it were to be correct. But since it says heads, we can eliminate that answer choice. Answer choice G does have tails. However, we are missing the whole other part of the tree where our heads branches started branching off. So we can eliminate answer choice G. If we look at answer choice H, we can see both portions of the tree for both the head side and the tail side, with each of the branches branching off for the second coin and for the third coin. Here we can see that we have 4 options when we have heads on our first coin, just like we have 4 options when we have tails for our first coin. This does have a total of 8 options, so that might look like a good answer choice for us. But we'll continue and look at J. J is going to be an eliminated answer choice because J, much like G, is missing half of the tree diagram option because there's no tails portion of the tree. So this would make our answer H.